Yo, who's hungry?
Alright, y'all, who's hungry? Because I surely know I am. So, I had to bring my mom with me because we came up with this special recipe and she's going to name it
Mac and cheese, chicken Alfredo. Let's get it.
Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start dicing our chicken.
As Prince says, we're going to slice it up into even portions. With every bite of mac and cheese, you want to taste some what?
Some chicken.
That's right, some chicken. Alright, boom. Done. We're going to bring the chicken to the middle of the cutting board. Alright, Prince is going to hit it with a small drizzle of oil. Okay, we're adding the oil simply because we want the seasonings to be able to marinate into the chicken, and also we want the seasonings to spread easily onto the chicken. Try to add some seasoning to the chicken without the oil and see how hard it is to get that season distributed throughout the chicken. We got some salt and ground black pepper and spread it evenly onto the chicken. Lift your hand up. The higher you lift your hand, right?
It's gonna go.
The higher you lift your hand is the better distribution you're gonna get, okay? Add some garlic powder. Even Steven. All right, boom, boom. That's perfect. Get some onion powder going. Now we're also going to get some garlic and herb seasoning. Add some of your mama's seasoning. Let's try to get it out a little bit more. This is low sodium, so we're going to be a little carried away with the garlic and herb. However, if you don't have these seasonings, use whatever seasoning you prefer. Just be sure that the seasoning that you decide to use is not salty seasonings. All right. If it is, you can't go as if it is also, you can't go as heavy. You got to add a smaller amount. All right. Add some all-purpose chicken seasoning. Perfect. Good, good, good. That's perfect. Chicken looking good. Got that paprika going because we want to give the chicken a little bit of color. I'm gonna let Prince mix it up.
And we should be good.
All right, show them the chicken, see what it look like.
Look at that seasoned piece.
You know it's gonna be good.
I'm gonna add some oil.
Good, that's perfect. We're about to brown the chicken, so as you saw, Prince just added some oil. All right, for this recipe, use any oil. Use whatever you have in the pantry. If you have, let's say maybe olive oil will work too. But if you have canola, vegetable oil, any type of oil, all right, just add some oil. All right, I'm also gonna go with some butter because we want to brown our chicken. And here's the thing: when you add the butter, it's gonna give the chicken more flavor, and it's gonna also make the chicken have that nice brown color. All right, so add the butter to the oil.
Make that pan back too, so it will pop.
We're gonna add our chicken to the hot pan. Separate the chicken. Make sure everything is, spread evenly into the pan. We want to get some surface contact going on.
So we're gonna let our chicken brown for 3 to 5 minutes, and when it's done on one side, we're gonna flip it over.
Perfect. We're gonna flip our chicken over after about 3 minutes. Check it out. Check it out. That chicken looking good. Why flip the chicken? Say, Prince, hurry up and flip the chicken.
I don't want to flip.
Okay, perfect. We have that nice brown caramelization going on right here, as you can see. Thanks to that butter. Say so thank you, butter.
No, thank you, butter. These pieces being so.
Practice makes perfect, my loves. Practice makes perfect. All we want you to do is be brave, be bold, be courageous, and get in that kitchen. If you're having a hard time flipping the chicken over, get yourself one of these and just literally toss the chicken in the pan. That's it. Nothing to it. All right, so we're going to let the chicken go for, I want to say another 2 minutes. Fully cooked chicken reaches an internal temp of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so if you're going to ingest the chicken, make sure it's 165 degrees. Make sure it's 165 degrees Fahrenheit.
Because you don't want no raw chicken.
Right, you don't want to contact salmonella. Now, here's the thing: if your chicken is not all the way cooked all the way through, or you're not sure, then you could break the chicken apart.
And if it's still pink inside, that's how you know it's not fully cooked.
Right. And if your chicken is nice and juicy, and the only thing that comes out of that chicken is clear juices, that's the indication that, guess what, my chicken is cooked all the way through, and it's time for a taste test. We're going to go ahead and remove the chicken from the pan. Looks good, right? All right. And using this here pan right here, same pan, let's add a small drizzle of oil. I'm going to start off with adding our onions. As you're adding the onions, you want to toss them around. We're going to continue cooking our onions for about a minute until they're translucent. And as you can see,
they're kind of becoming more caramelized.
Exactly, in color. At this point in time, we're going to add our garlic. Add any garlic, doesn't matter. Minced garlic, chopped garlic, jarred garlic, fresh garlic.
Don't matter.
Just add some garlic. We're going to cook our garlic down until it becomes fragrant.
1 second.
And slightly toasted. No, you're doing a great job. At this point in time, we're incorporating our garlic with the onions. Perfect. If you want to use a spatula, you can. I just prefer to use this right here because I'm accustomed to using it. But swap it for a spatula, whatever is comfy for you in the kitchen. When you're cooking, not because you see us use certain utensils, use whatever works for you and whatever you have conveniently available. I'm going to add our heavy cream. Can we also add half and half?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
It's just not going to be the same texture.
He's right. It's not going to be as creamy. So my suggestion to you would be, once those onions start to caramelize and we have the garlic going, what you need to do would be to add some flour. If you're going to add regular milk or half and half, add some flour, and you're going to cook the flour with the onions down for about a minute until the flour is toasted, because you don't want that flour taste in your dinner. And once you're done, you're going to add your heavy cream. But because, or should I say your half and half, and your milk. But because we added heavy cream, we don't need to add any thickening agents. All right, let's add some chicken broth. Perfect. Give it a good stir. The chicken broth is going to give it a good flavor, simply because it's chicken, right? And chicken makes everything taste better. Now here's the thing, quick tip. If you don't have any chicken broth in hand, but you do have that chicken bouillon powder or that chicken cube for that flavor, you're going to break it down. If you have the cube, of course, you're going to break it down. If you have the powder, you're going to add the powder to the measuring cup or any type of dish or bowl, and you're going to add some water. Stir it up really good, and that's about it. That's going to be your substitute for your chicken broth. Only suggestion is, if you're going to be rocking out with, let's say, maybe chicken bouillon or that chicken cube, it's really salty, so don't add a lot. Add more water than bouillon powder.
Or cube.
And that's it. We're going to allow our mixture right here to come to a slow simmer. Once our sauce comes to a slow simmer, it's going to
start bubbling and thicken up.
Exactly. Once it starts to thicken up, we're gonna be in action. All right, we're gonna be good to go. At that point in time, we're gonna add our other ingredients.
So as you can see, we got a slow simmer going on, and we're gonna add some cheese.
While adding the cheese, stir it on up. The cheese is gonna thicken up our sauce, and it's gonna taste really, really good. In case you're wondering what cheese we're using a Mexican blend.
So the cheese is starting to melt.
Perfect. And yep. We're going to add some more cheese because we want our mac and cheese to be really, really cheesy. But at this time, right, we're going to add our pasta. And Prince is going to stir it. Okay, take your time and stir it.
It's already looking good.
All right, make sure you incorporate it perfectly. All right, we have that cheese pull going on. Woo! This is what we need. Let's add some more cheese because we love cheese around here, right? Who doesn't love cheese? Who? Unless you're lactose intolerant, right? Even lactose intolerant people, from what I find, they like cheese to the point where sometimes they take a special pill just to enjoy that delicious cheese flavor. Gonna keep incorporating. The more you incorporate is the more cheesy it's going to become. Because as I said, this is a Mexican blend of cheese. If you want to add old cheddar or white cheddar, yellow cheddar, Gouda. Or even Gouda. Gouda is called Gouda for a reason, because it's Gouda. All right. At this point in time, I'm going to stir it up one more time. And we're going to tie this recipe together, okay? Because it's going to be so worth it. Chicken Alfredo Mac and Cheese doesn't get any better. Let's add some of our beautiful chicken. Ooh, my goodness.
Should have given me a piece before we put it in.
Let's incorporate the chicken throughout our pasta. At this point in time, the stove is on low heat. All right, boom. I didn't add all of the chicken, and I'll show you why in a second. Go ahead and turn the stove top off.
Why you didn't add all
Get a
the chicken?
handful. Okay, perfect. Your oven needs to be preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to add the reserved chicken. All right. Add a little bit more cheese. Get the parsley, baby. And Prince is going to hit it with the final touches of adding some parsley. If you have fresh parsley, you feel like chopping up some fresh parsley, then definitely you could definitely rock out with the fresh parsley. But for now, we are going to use some dried parsley, and that's it. This is going to go into the oven uncovered, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We want our cheese to melt fully. You know what mac and cheese is supposed to look like. Anyway, into the oven for about 15 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
After 15 minutes, the cheese was fully melted, and if I'm being honest, it looks extremely good.
Yep, I went ahead and turned on the broiler for the last 5 minutes, and as you can see, it's perfectly, it has that perfect color going on. Super excited to dig in. Okay, look at the cheese pull. Oh, look at all that sauciness going on.
Oh, thank you. May I get a fork?
Can you wait?
No.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Put it right there.
You're trying to be modest.
Right. Ready? This is too creamy. This is delicious. Woo! This is why you need to keep subscribing to Yo Who's Hungry, because my goodness, this right here is real good. What you think?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. What you taste?
I taste chicken, pasta.
Of course you taste chicken and pasta. What flavors your chicken and your pasta got?
I taste Alfredo.
The Alfredo. The Alfredo
You get a little
with the so-called mac and cheese mixture.
You get like a little hint of like garlic in it.
Yes, it's a perfect combination. I know a lot of people out there are mac and cheese fans, so imagine putting both the chicken Alfredo
and mac and cheese together. Lord have mercy.
This is it right here. Y'all gotta give this recipe a try, because guess what? Yo Who's Hungry is definitely gonna continue to bring you these delicious recipes. It's worth it. Definitely hit that subscribe button and like button, and also hit that share button. Don't be scared. So good. This is really, really good. Catch y'all later. Say bye, Peter Princess.
Bye, y'all. I'm gonna get back to eating. Like I said last time.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.